a video where we will be constructing an equilateral triangle given a side with Geogebra. So first we need to start with a side. So under the line menu we have segment. Okay? So that will be our side. So put one point there and then our second point here. Okay, so here's our side. And when we can do is we can show label, so we can see point A, and then we can see point B. Okay, and we can use our pointer to kind of move the label around. So I want to build my triangle up here, so I'm going to move my labels down here. Okay, so there's A and B. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to construct the point up here for the equilateral triangle, the top vertex. On pencil and paper, we use a compass. We open it up to this distance here, make a mark right here. Well, this mark right here is actually part of a circle that goes around point A. So we're going to use our circle tool and circle through with center through point to make this mark up here. But on the technology, it will be the complete circle. So we click on A, and we drag our mouse away from A, and our circle will get bigger and bigger. We will move our circle all the way to point B until it snaps to point B. That means that the computer program, Geogebra, knows that I want to take my circle up to point B. So we click once more. So what I've done is I've made this little mark up here. It's like the compass making a little mark up here, but on the technology we see the full circle. We're using the same tool to make another circle because on pencil and paper we take our point and put it on B and then make a mark up here. Okay, so we're going to take our circle, click on B, that's going to be our center. We move it away from B, okay, and it'll snap to A. We click on A. So now we have our point that we've constructed right here. And so in order for us to tell the Geogebra that we like that point, we want it, we have to use the point tool. Right here, point. So we can point, and it turns into a hand when it knows the intersection is what we want. So we click once on that point. And this we're going to do show label, so we can see, I'll see point C. I'll move the label up here. Okay, so we've constructed our point, we just need to complete the segments. So we'll do our segment tool, click once on C and once on A. It'll snap to A. Click once on C and go down to B, and it'll snap to B. So what we have here is our equilateral triangle and our circles. But what we want to focus on is our equilateral triangle, and so what we can do is hide the circles. So we select our arrow tool, click on our circle, and right click on it to show object, and we uncheck show object and it'll make the object go away. Same thing with this circle, unchecked show object and the object will go away. So now we have our triangle ABC. What's great about this technology is that this is called dynamic geometry, which means that I can use this move tool to drag my point B away from the point A and towards point A. And once I notice that the C will follow, because I'm making, and it's an equilateral triangle, I'm making AB smaller, that means that AC and BC are smaller. And when I make AB bigger, then AC and BC go bigger. Okay, so dynamic geometry, I can move it around. I can turn it, like rotate it, make it bigger and smaller, and I have a very dynamic equilateral triangle.